I want to start off by saying I apologize how my voice sounds. It is the spring season, so allergies are hitting me hard. I got the sniffles, the cough, my voice sounds different. It's just been a rough last 5 days. But hey, early movie review. The Accountant 2 stars Ben Affleck and is about Christian Wolff applies his brilliant mind and legal methods to reconstruct the unsolved puzzle of a Treasury chief's murder. From director Gavin O'Connor, the man that brought you the first Accountant, and he also directed the movie called Warrior, which is fantastic. We are talking the brand new film, The Accountant 2. So yesterday they did some advanced screening because of tax season, so they said, hey, let's be cheeky and put The Accountant 2 early for people to go see. And of course, I went and saw it last night. I was going to do a review, but my nose was running way too much and my voice is still but I felt a little better today, and I'm here to tell you that The Accountant 2 is nothing like I expected it to be, but I'm glad the way it came out. So the first Accountant came out 8 years ago, and it's a good movie, and I even reviewed that movie. Don't watch that review. I'm really bad in it. It was really bad quality. But the thing was, that movie was really serious action, espionage a little bit with like Anna Kendrick and then Ben Affleck's character. You learn that he's brothers with John Bernthal at the end. It's a big reveal. This movie says, hey, Ben Affleck's great in this role. People love John Bernthal. Put them together. There you go. Because this movie really does start off with minor spoilers, what's in the trailer. A certain character gets killed off very early in the movie that jump starts this movie. And so Ben Affleck and John Bernthal, who are brothers, got to team up to go stop the bad guys. That's about it. And I'll say it. Even though I am glad that they finally did a sequel, this movie, to me, feels very different than the first one. And not in a negative way. The first one, to me, felt very serious. This movie, The Accountant 2, was extremely funny. Really fun action and just a completely different type of tone that the movie felt like it was going for. Like, the movie is serious, but like when you have John Bernthal and Ben Affleck together, they bantered the entire movie because obviously Ben Affleck's character is autistic. He's really smart and very literal about everything he does. John Bernthal is just the wild guy. He's like, hey, screw it. Let's go punch this guy in a club. Let's go shoot them up, whatever. And the connection between them, it's the best part of the movie. Their chemistry is outrageously good in this movie. I actually hope if they do a third one, I hope they continue this trend because it was the best part of this movie. Their connection, their relationship, their bantering. It was funny. It was action-packed. It was badass. Like, it truly was, like, they put the movie on both their shoulders and they carried this movie. For our bad guys, they're pretty generic. I will say the movie did a good job, obviously killing off a character from the first movie that you're like, hey, you killed a person that we, the audience, like. We have two guys that we like. Go kill these bad guys. So the bad guys weren't like amazing, but they gave them enough development to where you could be like, hey, screw these guys. And for 2 hours, I mean, it's just enjoyable. Like, again, it's really funny. There is one scene, my crowd, it was a packed theater, died laughing. It was actually very funny. And I actually give it to the movie because I just didn't expect it to be that funny. There's some really funny editing that's funny that I just didn't expect either. Again, this movie just feels way more fun than the first one, which honestly, I'm all for. Now, when it comes to my negatives, I will say the pacing's not very good in this movie. There is a huge at least 50-minute drought of like no action, and it's all about like the comedy and the movement of the story, but like pacing-wise, there was a long drought of like no action. And then when you get the third act, lots of shooting, lots of gunfire. It's all really fun stuff. But I will say the pacing of this movie, it felt like 2 hour plus, and it's only like a 2 hour and 10-minute movie, but it felt really long. And I will say, with all the comedy that they do in this movie, not all the comedy works, but that's mostly like every comedy is like negative. Some comedy doesn't work because sometimes the movie has like really serious moments between these two brothers and they banter a little bit that kind of just kills the tone just a little bit. I wish they wouldn't have done that, but that is honestly, that's a nitpick. My big issue again is just the pacing. I thought the pacing was pretty bad, but overall, fun movie, a fun sequel to a movie that this movie should have came out like 7 years ago after the first one, but I'm glad we got to see it today. I'm going to give The Accountant 2 a B+. This movie's coming out in theaters next Friday, April 25th. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a fan of the first one, or if you just want a good old action movie with some good laughs. This is it. Like, seriously, this is a very enjoyable movie. And before I go, I just want to say this to anybody out there that follows me on social media. I really appreciate the messages you guys sent to me. I did have a family loss of a pet this weekend, very unexpectedly. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate whoever reached out. It's been really rough. And then the sickness hit. So the last 5 days have sucked a lot. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for whoever reached out. I really, really appreciate it. Anyway, guys enjoyed this early movie review. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.